So with that being said, let's go super easy. And then for the next 30 seconds, let's go down to the ground and let us do the bird dog. Nice and easy for the next 30 seconds. So we'll do a couple different varieties of lunges. Might work in a side plank. And again, we're going to get at least 60 seconds in between the exercises. And in that 60 seconds, we shall do stretchy related things. Maybe things you've seen before, maybe some things you haven't. Either way, we will keep Jennifer's schedule intact and her ritual, because I too am a creature of habit, my friend. Okay, and I have to admit, Gordon, your avatar picture, it's looking at me and it's not moving. It's watching me. Okay, guys, here we go on the backs. Now we're going to get into our dead bug sequence. And again, please drink early and often. Lots of water. If you can even finish 12 to 16 ounces before we finish, that'd be good. If you don't think you need it, that's when you do, especially if you're outside right now. If you're in the air-conditioned room, thanks for inviting everybody else over. That was really nice of you. I tried to explain to my kids today when it was super warm that, okay, flip it over for bird dogs again, that if you get your hair wet and you wander by a fan, it cools you off. But they're still on the stage where daddy doesn't really know anything and he says silly things. So there you go. All right, here we go, guys. Nice and easy, and I apologize. It appears there are some gardeners working somewhere in the neighborhood. So you can hear them. Hopefully they'll finish up soon. That would be good. As you do these, make sure you have 50-50 weight distribution between your hand that's on the ground and the knee. Okay, you don't want to be fading left and right. Alrighty then, people. Flip it over. And now, back to dead bugs again, please. Off we go. Nice and easy. We're just flowing. Hopefully everybody's had a good day and a decent weekend. Pretty excited. Tomorrow the temperatures drop. Over the weekend, we start a stretch of mid-70s. Woohoo! Yay! That makes me very happy. We humans in my house get a little bit testy when the temperatures go up. Okay, so now we're gonna do, you're gonna put your hands out to the side in a T position, okay? From there, bring the knees back. What you will do, you're gonna take your knees to the right. The left palm is gonna go up. You're gonna look to your left. Now, when you come back through the middle, push down on that right hand, turn the hands over. Look to your right, knees go to the left. Now, we don't want the shoulder coming up. If the shoulder starts to leave the ground, the millisecond that it leaves the ground, that means that you have exceeded your range of motion your body can control. It also means that you need to work out with Mobius more. There you go, Gordon. Shameless product plug. Product placement. Okay, so here we go, guys. We are going to do windshield wipers, and I'll call it out. For the next 30 seconds starts now. So legs to the right, left palm up, look left. Push down right, come back to the middle. Left palm down, right palm up, looking to the right. And back the other way. So what this is also doing, in addition to activating the abdomen, is it is loosening up the thoracic spine, which gets very, very tight. If you know anybody who sits for a couple minutes a day, this exercise is a good one to help them take care of that predicament. Okay, what do we got there? We have 4:37. Okay, that's plenty of time to get loose. Okay, so as promised, what we're gonna do, I'll give you a couple options. If you have a ball, wonderful. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do some single leg squats, just body weight, okay? After we do, I'm gonna give you 45 seconds to perform 8 to 12 reps of single leg body weight squats. After that, we're going to do a quad / hip flexor stretch. You can either do it with your foot up on a chair or up against the wall. If you have a ball, which you better have in this class. Oh, see what I did there? That's pretty good, huh? Yay. Stupid dad jokes for the win is you can put your foot up against the wall. Make sure you're tucking your hips under. You might get a healthy stretch right here. Now, if you're going to go this route, start in this position and then gently go back to where you feel a nice, comfortable, moderate stretch sensation. Okay, we want moderate to super mild. We don't want to go moderate to, oh God, okay? That is not good. It's nice and easy on the stretch. Okay, so we are now going to do our single leg squats. What we're going to do is take the right index finger, and ideally, you are going to touch your left pinky toe, and you're going to come back up. Ready? 3, 2, and go. So we're going to drop down, touch, come back up. Drop down, touch, come back up. Nice and easy. Gordon, I rode my road bike on Sunday into Los Altos Hills, and I wish it was called Los Altos Flats. That would have made my life a lot easier. They keep putting the hills in Los Altos Hills. Makes me very sad. Whoa, mama. 10 seconds. All right, got my reps in. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and switch. Okay, so now we're going 8 to 12 reps. Left index finger goes to right pinky toe. Come back up. The other thing that I'm doing by going across the body is working on, guess what, Jennifer? Diagonals. Yep, you guys are already getting that word. Very critical. Up and down. Oh, my legs are still unhappy from that ride on Sunday. Okay, a few more seconds. Okay, very good. So now let's get into the hip flexor / quad stretch. Again, you could put your foot up on a couch. You could also just get into a long position like this to stretch out the hip flexor, okay? Go right leg first. Again, heel close to the glutes if you can get it there. If you can't, that's okay too. Doesn't make you a horrible human being. It just means that your body needs a little more strong on one side so the muscles can get long on the other. Usually if this is super tight, glute strength needs to go up quite a bit. Abdomen strength needs to go up quite a bit. So the muscle tension is just the nervous system not letting go because it deems it to be bad for your body. Oh, here it is. All right, I've got about 10 seconds and we'll switch sides. And after we switch sides, we're gonna go back to the single leg bodyweight squats. And all right, switch up sides, please. And because all of you were dying to know the answer to this question, what hat is Al wearing? It is the Doosan Bears of the Korean Baseball Organization. My newest addiction. Those games are so fun because little guys like me, 5'8", 170, can hit a baseball at 400 feet. Gives me hope for the future. Makes me wonder what could have been. And then the food they show, oh my God. That alone is reason enough to ride my bike in Los Altos Hills. Not concerned about Los Altos Flats all the time. They show the food that they serve at the ballparks that they're not serving now, but when the fans come back, oh my God. That would be amazing. I would have to hire myself to train myself. It's too hot to cook. Asian box? Alrighty then, let us go back to the squats, please. The single leg variety. So again, we're going to use the right index finger, 8 to 12 reps. You get 45 seconds. And right index finger to left pinky toe, 2, 1, and here we go. Grab the ground with the pinky toe, grab the ground with the big toe. Nice and easy pace. The harder you grab the ground, the more stable your platform of movement. There we go. I think that's 5. Probably not a good idea if I lose count of my reps. We do have 12 seconds though. Okay, very good. There is the beep. We shall switch. Okay, touching, back up. Touching, back up. Make sure you finish from the hip socket, not your mid to upper back. If you get to your pinky, wonderful. Pinky toe, wonderful. If you get to your knee and back up, wonderful. Just move. At about 15 seconds, you can reach outside of the pinky toe as well. 10 seconds, guys, I'm going back to a stretch. We're doing 4 of these laps, by the way. We do 4 instead of 3. And when the temperatures cool off, we will turn up the heat with these workouts. Oh, that was good alliteration right there. Okay, here we go. Stretch out the quad, and off we go. Mr. Bliss has gone back to other things. Let's check to see who's here. So right now we're stretching out. Quad there. Okay, we got Jennifer. Hey, Rebecca's back. She was here last week with us. Cool. All right, nice. Hope you had a good weekend, Rebecca. Thank you once again for joining me last Thursday. Much appreciated. See, Jennifer, I can't get rid of you guys. I try with hard workouts and no such luck. You keep coming back. 5 seconds. Okay, switch it up. All right, off we go. So I like to stretch out quads and hip flexors in between glute focused exercises. You ever heard, don't stretch before you work out, yada, yada. If we are doing explosive jumping of any kind or explosive movements, then stretching prior to, information out says it slows you down, the nervous system, in terms of your bam, the ability to explode. Other ones say no, it's kind of like if it works, do it. But in regard specifically to the glutes, stretching out quads and hip flexors gets a better signal from the brain into your bum, and it makes the muscles work better. So for our purposes, it's actually perfect, especially since I'm going to guess some of you may have sat all day, or if you run, or if you ride a bike. You definitely want to be giving these some love so these guys back there work better. Okay, speaking of those guys back there working better, it is time to move again. Single leg squats, right index finger in the direction of left pinky toe. And 8 to 12 reps starts now. And again, you can reach to the outside, all the better. I am going to push the range of motion just a little bit, not the intensity, because I got word yesterday that the Sunday Wood Bat Hardball League I am supposed to play in is slated to open on July 12th. So I need to work on that hip range of motion on the left so I can throw better with my right. All right. Very good, people. And let us switch. There we go. So now we're going left index finger to your right pinky toe or outside right pinky toe, wherever you get. Nice and easy. If you want to amp things up, don't. Not today. One day will not kill you of going at an easier pace. Your body might even reward you with more energy and oomph next time you work out. 10 seconds, guys, and then we'll go back to stretching again. Take one more lap. And everybody drink too as soon as you finish this set. Okay, here we go. Let's go back down and let's stretch out quads and hip flexors on the left. Okay, so again, foot up on a couch, on a chair, on a ball, or a long leaning position. Tuck the hips under, right? So we're pulling it up the pelvis, tucking the glutes under. If you're in this position, if you gently pull back on that front foot, it pulls the pelvis underneath you and activates your glutes a little bit more. Pardon me while I adjust my headset there, which I'm wearing my backup headset because my Bose ones that I absolutely love that are super comfy went south on me this morning, so I had to send them off to get fixed. Again, that information and a nickel might get you an empty cup of water somewhere. Almost time to switch. All right. I like how I'm being backlit by the sun, and it makes me look very kind of angelic, which is not the case when it comes to working out. Okay, switch. I said that the other day to somebody, and they said, you know, that's how Lucifer started out too, right? Which is a very good show, by the way, on Netflix. Oh my gosh. Very good. The first couple episodes kind of drag along, but after that, it gets so good. The guy who plays Lucifer is awesome and would make a phenomenal Joker, by the way. If I can let my DC Comics nerd roots come out. All right, 28 seconds. And then I've heard Hollywood is a good binge-worthy show. The OA, someone was saying was a really good show, and I got other positive reviews on that. And then, hey, Moss. What else? The Expanse for my sci-fi nerds in the workout is really, really good. Jack Ryan was good. What else? What else? Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, which should come out at some point again. All right, last set of single leg squats, guys. Then we're going to move along to a push and a pull type thing. Okay, here we go. Right index finger outside or to left pinky toe and go. 8 to 12 reps. There we go. And another geektacular news, because I know you all care about this. Zack Snyder's releasing his 4-hour cut of Justice League. Oh, I'm so excited. The nerds have been clamoring for that ever since the film came out. Mm. 15 seconds, guys. Ha. All right. 3, 2, and switch. Okay, here we go. Right index finger outside of, or left index finger, pardon me, outside right pinky toe. And again, try to keep your heart rate down. Today is not a day to blow it through the roof. You'll pay the piper quite a bit next day or two if you go that route. Because our bodies are typically 48 hours behind what we do to them. So if you crush it today in extreme heat, come Thursday, it might be a little hard for you. 10 seconds. Oh, that breeze feels good. Okay. Let us stretch again. And I've got my left foot against the ball first. And off we go. I guess tonight would be a good night to camp out in the backyard with the kids. Oh, they love that, right? Put the tent up. All that good stuff. That's a lot of fun. 25 seconds. And we'll switch sides. And then we'll go face down on the ground. You'll have that going for you, which is nice. However, there might be another caveat to that. 3, 2, okay, switch it up. So what we'll do is a back exercise next. 1, a chest stretch. Stretch these out, those work better. Like stretching out the front half here helps the back half work better. Same idea. This pace right here is in a strength phase, or when you're trying to put on some muscle, you work in an 8 to 12 rep range and 3 to 4 sets. But you usually take about 2 to sometimes 5 minutes of rest in between sets. And you only do, like I said, 3 sets and maybe 3 exercises. Oh my God, that's probably one of my favorite phases because of all the rest. I mean, you have to hit it hard with the work that you're doing, but the rest is kind of nice. Okay, here's what's gonna happen. You are going to, watch me unfold my mat a little bit. We're gonna have the elbows in a 90-degree position, okay? From there, we're gonna go down to the ground. Chin is tucked, you're driving the glutes in. You're gonna pick your arms up like that with your thumbs facing the ceiling. From here, drive the elbows down and up. And we're gonna hold that. And we're looking to feel the mid-back muscles, the posture muscles that we use, or that we should be using more, that kind of get hammered when you sit down all day and hunch. Then after that, we're gonna superset this. We're gonna go with a 30-second movement of from a V to a T. Okay, so from V position down by the hips to T. V to T. All right, here we go. All right, flying, buzzing critter right by my head. Move along, nothing to see here. Okay, here we go. Put your arms at a 90-degree angle, chin is tucked, glutes are driving into the ground, and hold it. So you're pulling down like you just did, pull up, and you're picking the elbows up. We want the wrists at, or ideally even slightly above, woohoo, hello back muscles, slightly above the elbows. Oh, I hit my back pretty hard yesterday, but this kind of stuff's okay. Oh, posture muscles. Good times. Okay, now what we're gonna do, we're going from the V to the T. Off we go. V to T. V to T. And again, squeezing the glutes, keeping that chin tucked to keep the abdomen engaged. Keep those hands up. Try to keep the elbows at, or ideally slightly above, the shoulders. Ha. Good times. Ha. Ha. Okay. Oh, mama. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. 2. Stretch out the chest. You can do this one of 2 ways. Okay, either arm at 90 on a ball or a chair and just kind of drop into a stretch. Okay, like that. You could also just sit back and lift the hips up and really squeeze the shoulders together, and that'll open up the front half of your body. Okay, all right, we will do 30 seconds of stretching, and we will start that now. And again, we're just trying to open up the front half of the body so the back half works better. If you make a kind of a corkscrew motion with the arms, you'll open up the shoulders and the biceps and the chest muscles that much more. And this stretch is kind of sneaky and deceptive in terms of how well it works and how quickly it can get on you. Okay, here we go. Back down to the ground. And we will do another set. Hey, where's my heart rate? It's there somewhere. It is there somewhere. Okay, so back to the elbows in that 90-degree L position. Driving the glutes in, tucking the chin. And pick them up, pull them down, pick them up, flip them back, wherever you can go comfortably and hold it. I find these posture muscle isometric exercises to be, oh, I don't know, horrible. However, on top of being horrible, they are horribly effective. Okay? So now we will sweep from the V to the T position. Right here, up to the T. Back down to V to T. And then we'll do the chest stretch again. All right, guys. Woo, let's go chest stretch again. I'm going to try a different version here. Pardon me for a second. Same thing we did earlier, but I'm going to put my hands up on this box. It's going to open my chest up a little bit more. So if you have a little IKEA stool or something like that, you can use it. All righty, here we go. 3, 2, and let us stretch. There we go. So this also makes you activate your glutes a little bit. Oh, this feels all right. And, okay. Let us do one more set of holding the T and then sweeping. I'm sorry, the L's, and then sweeping from V to T. Okay, here we go. Face down. Clock is running. Squeeze the shoulders, pick everything up. Hold it. Again, wrists at or slightly above the elbows. We don't want them below. Forget to breathe. Oh, no me gusta este ejercicio. Okay, now we shall sweep the V. Sweep the leg. Sweep the V to the T. Off we go. Ideally, keeping the shoulders together as you do this. Working those posture muscles. There it is. Okay. Let us stretch out the chest once again. So again, you can do this one here if you want. You can also do an active stretch. Clock is running, by the way. Where you bridge into that position to open things up. And again, a very sedate movement. It's way too hot to get after it today. Although I'm sure there are people out jogging right now. They're doing very difficult bike workouts because people are silly, very much. All right, very good, very good, very good. So now, as promised, we have squatted. We have essentially pulled, we just did that. We are now going to hit the front half of the body pushing, okay? So how about, not that it's actually up for debate. God, I'm a horrible human being, aren't I? 30 seconds. Jennifer, why do you keep coming back? 30 seconds of push-up position plank, okay? My shoulders and triceps are fried from yesterday, so I'll start you off and then encourage you through the rest of it. Okay, so closer you put your hands together, the more tricep emphasis you're gonna get. You can have that wrist directly into your shoulders. You wanna rotate the arm so the elbow pit is facing out without moving your hand. And then again, push up position. And there you go, okay? I'm not hunching my back right now. I'm separating my shoulder blades, which activates more of my chest muscles. Okay, guys, here we go. Assume the position, wrists under the shoulders, elbow pits forward, squeeze in the glutes. If you smash your heels together as you do this, you'll activate more of your glutes and you'll have a better foundation for the middle of your body to hold itself in place. 15 seconds. If you crank that right arm clockwise into the right shoulder and the left arm counterclockwise into the left shoulder, you'll get the elbow pit forward, but you activate more of your lats and your obliques, and it'll be more fun. And good. Cool. Okay. So now what we're going to do is take a knee, 90-90, team picture pose. Hey, flying critter. Off you go. Left knee's down. Left hand's going to be facing your right shoulder. You're going to go up with the shoulder blade, reach over, 1, 2, come back down. Okay, off you go. So we're stretching out the pulling muscles, so the push muscles work that much better. There we go. Oh, good stuff. At 12 seconds. And if there is a day that ends in the letter Y, it is a good idea to do some stretching related thing. That would be daily, my friends. Okay. Shoulder blade glides up, over. You might feel one side a little tighter than the other. Pretty normal. Oh, that breeze feels wonderful. If you live in the Mountain View area, last night we got Oren's hummus for dinner. Oh, so good. So good. Okay. Push up position plank. Left elbow counterclockwise, right elbow clockwise. Feet are in push up position, heels are smashed. Don't just support yourself, actively push into the ground. Off you go for the next 30 seconds. Keep smashing the heels together. Keep cranking down those arms. Try to keep that area between the base of your rib cage and your pelvis close together so you own the rib cage and your low back is super happy and your shoulders have a better foundation to support you. We have 10 seconds and then back to a lat stretch. One of my children is speaking in all caps right now for some reason. I don't know why they're rage tweeting. Okay, here we go. Now we're gonna do a stretch. That's gonna go up. Shoulder blade glides. You go over. If you need help balancing, put that right forearm inside the right leg. Off you go. Make sure you breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay. Let us switch. You do one more set. Up and over. Up and over. Keeping those hips tucked under. The right glute should be engaged as you do this. Emphasis on should. All right, one more set. And push up position plank with the hands. Corkscrew the shoulders or the arms into the shoulders. Legs go out. Chin is neutral. Push into the ground. Off you go. If you grab the ground like you're trying to palm a ball, it'll make your shoulders have more force that they can project and sustain. You have more power in this. Oh, where'd my breeze go? Oh, as if on cue. There it is. You guys know I can control the weather. How awesome is that? 10 seconds. Again, corkscrew that. Drive these together. Squeeze those glutes by driving the heels together. 3, 2, and good. All right. Right on. Now, we are going to hit a 45-second, pardon me while I adjust. Hey now, come on, timer. Pain-ometer. As I adjust the clock here, we got 45 seconds of a glute stretch, okay? So you can go 90-90 right here and go and lean over. You can also go full pigeon pose. It is up to you. I'm gonna go full pigeon pose. 45 seconds of relaxation begins now. So now we're gonna slow things down even more. Make sure that I send you folks off in a rest and digest state, not fight or flight. It's always a good idea to really just kind of relax the nervous system. Unless your children are speaking in all caps. Because they're 6 and they're 8 and it's hot outside. 18 seconds. This feels all right. 10 seconds, guys. 5 seconds. And good. Okay. Let us switch. Put that left leg out front. Again, either in the 90-90 position or full pigeon pose. And off you go. Every time I hear the word pigeon pose, because my brain works on such a finely tuned level, I think of Bert doing the pigeon on Sesame Street. Again, because that's where my brain goes. It's a very scary place between my ears sometimes. Which is probably why I get along with my kids so well. A lot in common. 17 seconds. Oh, this feels good. All right, we got 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and good. Okay. All right, now we'll stretch out the innards on the legs, and then we will call it a workout. So you're gonna get out nice and wide like this. Hey, Mr. J, please move. Mr. J, please move. Kiddo, you need to stay away, honey. Oh, thank you. Hold on, we have a technical difficulty in the control room. Okay, I apologize for the earthquake. Okay, let's try this again. So, down on the right knee, left leg is out straight. What you're gonna do, you're gonna rock the hips back and forth. You might get something here, that's okay. You might get something on the inside of that right leg, which is also okay. Okay. All righty then. 3, 2, 1, and off we go. Ooh, a little tight right here. It's almost like I rode my bike on Sunday and didn't do enough to recover just quite yet. There we go. Nice and easy. It does not matter how deep you go. We just want a nice, moderate, flowing stretch sensation. That is it. Five seconds. All right, very cool. Now, let us get the right leg out there, and we'll finish up with this. Okay, 2, 1, and here we go. This side's got a little more tight to it than the other one does. Interesting. Very interesting. 25 seconds. And as always, if you have any questions, do not hesitate to let me know post class, and I'll be more than happy to answer. Two, one. That is it, folks. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. Gordon appreciates it. Have an absolutely phenomenal evening. Hopefully on Thursday when we reconvene, hint, hint, the temperatures will be a little more exercise friendly. Have an absolutely phenomenal night, you guys. Bye-bye.